Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Savion the Bravion channel, and as you'd see, anime! That's right! The Anime Awards 2023 are just around the corner, and by around the corner I mean it's in 2 months, but voting is open right now, so I figured I might as well make a video on it for content, yay. Yeah, Anime Awards just around the corner, and I figured, I like anime, some of you guys like anime, content. So I'm just gonna go through these, vote for which ones I like, vote for who I think should win each category, and that's pretty much the video. Now I do just want to say before we begin this, if I vote for something that you don't like or that you don't think should win the category, okay, that's fine. This is free voting. This voting is free. You don't need to pay to vote. So just go to crunchroll.com/animeaward/vote. This right here. I'll put it in the description even. So you could go right to this link and vote for yourself, and you could vote for whatever you want. But me personally, I'm going to vote for what I want. Capiche? Capiche. So, another thing is my knowledge of anime is also very limited because I haven't seen every anime in the world. So it's pretty limited. Um, so if I come across a show that I just haven't seen, I'm just not going to talk about it. And if I come across a category like best original anime, I'm just going to base it off of which one I've heard good things about or which one I think is cooler, looks cooler, pretty just visual and like previous knowledge stuff. Okay, so this is my second time recording this video, and before all I got to was anime of the year, in best original anime, and that's because I didn't sign in and it was asking me to put in my email, and I can't just edit that out because I don't know how to edit yet, so I just had to do this. So I'm gonna go over all this again. Hopefully this video doesn't end up being too long. Anime of the year, the big one, the big one. Anime of the year. This is the show that sets the standard for anime over the last year, towering over all others. Its compelling story, beautiful artistic execution, and unforgettable characters all combined in a unique way to create a masterpiece that deserves singular recognition. Whether the show was an unexpected hit or delivered on fans' high expectations, Anime of the Year represents absolute excellence. So, as you can see, I voted for Cyberpunk Edgerunners. So let me just go through these. I've seen 3 of these shows: Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, and Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Entertainment District Arc. I've not seen, I don't know how you say this, Licorice, Recoil, Ranking of Kings Core 2, and Spy X Family, or it's just Spy Family. I know you're not supposed to pronounce the X, my bad. But I voted for Cyberpunk Edgerunner. So just going through these, Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2 was groundbreaking because up until this point, the show was already so good. And you're following along with Eren. You're following along with his storyline, just this child that wants revenge on all these giant flesh monsters. You don't know where they came from. There's still just so many unanswered questions, like so many loose ends that you're just waiting to be tied, like just waiting to be connected, right? And then AOT Final Season Part 2 comes along and just takes those loose ends and just bunches them up and just hands it to you in like a big wad, and you're just left there like, what? Huh? Because, okay, spoilers for these shows, obviously. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. I'm just going to go straight in. So, if you see me hovering over a show that you haven't finished yet, or you're still thinking about watching it, just skip past it, because I'm going to be talking spoilers. Are you gone? We good? Okay. Eren Yeager. Oh my god. The elephant in the room here. Eren knows everything. When it was revealed that Eren was playing 4D chess while the rest of us were playing freaking hopscotch, that was mind shattering just to to witness because I have never read the manga. I intend to eventually, but I haven't read the manga. So I had no idea what was coming up. And to see Aaron just being the villain, I mean, they already built it up like, yo, Aaron, you gotta watch out for that Aaron Yeager, don't? He's not the protagonist anymore, at least not like you thought he was. Nah, he's crazy. And with the rumbling, freaking just mass genocide, like, oh my lord, that was so hype. I was actually just sitting there like jaw dropped on the edge of my seat this entire part. It was so good. And they ate like they did a time skip, but they all the characters they aged up, they look so good. Like, you know, Boruto. Um, they didn't really do too hot with all the characters aging up, Shino, Gara. Yeah. This show did great. Armin's haircut, Armin looking clean with that fresh cut, with his colossal titan looking fresh. Aaron with the beard, Aaron with beard looked fresh, but now he's got that man bun. Oh my god. Mika's short hair, W. Literally every character looks so good. Like, I think they did such an amazing job making them look like older adults. I think that was just really great. And I just like all the new characters that they added, like the children. They added, what's his name? Falco. Gabi sucks. We hate Gabi. Gabi killed Sasha. We do not like Gabi. Gabi can die. And what was the chef's name? Nikolai? I don't think his name was Nikolai. Like, I think I'm thinking of some Call of Duty stuff. Um, was his name Nikolai? Now I'm not sure. Maybe. I know it's like had something to do with an N. Either way, um that guy, I also really liked him. We got Anyon Capone, W. We got what was that blonde girl's name? I forgot blonde girl's name. It'll come to me eventually, but you guys know who I'm talking about. I think her name began with a Y, and she was just kind of crazy. Oh no, you guys know who I mean, Blimp Girl. She was cool. We got Peak. We got some really great characters. Like, all the characters they added were really great. Like, when you first started watching it, I thought I was watching a whole different show. I'm like, what is happening? Because they pretty much introduced all the other Titans, and it's like, oh, whoa, okay. Um, his name's Nicolo. Nicolo, that's it. Who's the? Who is? Is her name Yelena? Yelena? I think it's something like that. You know, the girl that has the creepy face, her. Yeah, all of those characters. Mwah, 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 beautiful. Um, we got like Commander McGath, and I don't know. I just think that they pretty much basically introduced a whole new storyline and made it incredible. And we had red haired dude, whatever his name was. We had a red haired dude be like a main villain too. Like, oh my lord, what was his name? His name was like Flock or something. Yeah, his name was Flock. He had that goofy off Flock name. Yeah, Flock. Overall, I think that Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2 was really, really great. But Edge Runners, I'll get to that soon. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Entertainment District Arc. So, Demon Slayer does get a lot of hate. Or, like, yeah, it's not really hate, but it's just kind of like, a lot of people say that Demon Slayer is mid. They're like, the storyline is boring. If it wasn't for the animation, no one would be watching this show. Here's where I stand on Demon Slayer. I think that the story is enjoyable and easy to follow, and the animation makes it better. That's how I feel about Demon Slayer. I'm a Demon Slayer fan. I'm a huge Demon Slayer fan. I think that the character designs in this show and just the characters in general are incredible. I think like the Hashira, when you look at them, they are the embodiments of what they're supposed to be. It's so cool. So, as for Entertainment District arc, I was very excited for this arc, and I started watching Demon Slayer around when Mugen Train came out. So not too long ago, maybe like a year and a half ago? I think maybe last year, maybe just last year. Yeah, I think it was last year that I started watching it. Um, so then I was pretty like by the time I finished and was like caught up to Mugen Train Entertainment District kind of just came out of left field, like surprised me. I wasn't expecting it. So then when this came out, I was like, oh wow, this is already out, crazy. And I watched it, and it was amazing. It was amazing. It was so good. What we have, Ting and Uzui, we get our three-man boys cross-dressing to fit in with the Oiran Society. We get Bloodshot Tanjiro. We get Godspeed Zenitsu. We get Dislocation Inosuke. We get Big Girl Nezuko. We get Daki. Oh my lord. We get Gyutaro. Two really cool demons. That was a crazy twist that I don't think anyone that hasn't read the manga was expecting Gyutaro to just spring out of Daki's back like that and start causing mayhem. That mess threw me off so hard. I'm like, yo, what is that? So that was really cool as well. And while we're on the topic of animation, bro, Uzui versus Gyutaro. Enough said. Enough said. If you guys have seen the fight, you know. That mess, before the standard was like Hinokami, Tanjiro versus Rui? Nah. 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 I'm sorry. That fight was more emotional, but this one? Mm-mm. This one blew that out of the water. Did a water wheel freaking 10th form water dragon on that mess, bro. Mm-mm. Not even a competition in my mind. That fight blew it out of the water. And we get Tengen's three wives. That was really cool. Just, I think that all the storyline, I think that it was really cool how they all had kind of separate storylines and they all just ended up branching back together at the end. That was really cool. And the part where they all just like seemingly died, that was crazy. Like, we see Uzui's missing an arm, or missing a hand. We see Inosuke get stabbed through the heart by, well, stabbed through the quote unquote heart by Gyutaro, freaking Zenitsu's falling, Tanjiro's falling, everything's exploding, Daki's killing, Gyutaro's slaying, everyone's just dead. That was some crazy stuff right there. I don't know how nobody died in that arc, honestly. Obviously, Uzui was very injured and he's retired now, but, like, bro, jeez. I do hope he makes a return, though, because he's really cool. He's a really cool guy. Just all the characters in this show are really great. But Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I'll tell you why I voted for Cyberpunk Edgerunners. When you see Cyberpunk, the first thing you think of is that crappy 2077 game that had everyone excited and was supposed to, like, reshape the video game industry and was just a complete bust. That game was tragic. So, then you also see Netflix Original. I don't know if you guys have seen Lookism, but Netflix Originals aren't exactly the peak of anime titles. So, you put those together. Can you really blame me for not having high expectations for this show? But then you watch the show, and all expectations are just subverted. I don't think I've seen a single bad review of this show because there really aren't that many bad reviews to give it. My favorite character in this show is Rebecca. Call me basic. I really like Rebecca. And honestly, by the end of this show, I was about ready to, like, go out and get some cybernetic eye enhancement to go and fight Atom Smasher. I was ready. I was like, yo, put me in, coach. I'm set. I'm ready. So, I just think that all of the characters in this show, all of the, like, literally, like, the description here, what we got. Beautiful artistic execution. The art style by Studio Trigger for this show was just absolutely incredible. I love the direction they took with it. It's very stylistic, and I think that just made it so much better. It makes it so interesting. Like it was like a breath of fresh air. I don't know how to describe it. It was just so good. Um, Combined in a unique way to create a masterpiece. Oh, and unforgettable characters: Rebecca, David, freaking Dorio, Faraday. Like, bro, freaking Pillar, Kiwi, just the characters in this were so cool. Ripper Doc, Atom Smasher, Lucy, like like when you think of this mess, the characters were just so cool. Like all these original characters that they just made into this crazy like joyride. It was so good. Um and the main reason I didn't vote for these two are because Attack on Titan is getting wrapped up soon. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people are probably going to be voting for one of these two and not really give Cyberpunk the recognition it deserves. So with that in mind, now I could be wrong and everyone's thinking the exact same thing as me and Cyberpunk's going to win. But honestly, I don't mind. I hope they win because this show really deserves it. It completely came out of left field, was completely unexpected, at least in my eyes, to be good, and it was incredible. So, yeah, with that being said, Cyberpunk Edgerunners for the win on that one. I hope they do win. I hope they win some award because I know there's not going to be a season 2, so this is it. It's not going to be in any future anime awards. So I'm hoping it does leave an impact, gets something out of it because man, does it deserve it. Okay, I was trying to eat, but I didn't want to move my mic out the way either. Okay, haven't seen this show. Haven't seen Spy Family. Haven't seen Ranking of Kings. So I don't have any opinions on them. I probably will see these all eventually. They all look good, but I don't know. Next, Best Original Anime. Once again, I haven't seen any of these. I ended up voting for Licorice. I don't know. I ended up voting for Recoil because I don't know. I've just heard some really great things about this show, and honestly, like this is just beautiful. This year, I don't know a thing about this show, but I heard that this character is really cool. And this guy back here. So I don't know. Moving on. Best character design. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so we got best character. Okay. So I guess for this one we're voting on the character designers. Okay, so hmm. For me this one is going to be between Demon Slayer and Cyberpunk. Man, because I was just talking about how great both of their character designs were. Oh boy, okay. Hmm. They're both so good in their own ways. Because these characters are like really bright and colorful and just the embodiment of their element. And then these characters are just so stylistic and so cool looking. Mm. Honestly, I might have to give it to Cyberpunk again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Cyberpunk. Man, okay. Yeah, I'll give it to them. Next up, because like we had Tingen, like in terms of new characters here, we had Tingen, um, Gyutaro, Daki, which are great character designs. Don't get me wrong, but these are like original characters. Like at least like Akira had like stuff to work with. Like he had like some the manga. But for Cyberpunk, I'm pretty sure that like all these characters are just from scratch. So I'm just saying, pretty great. Best animation. What we got? Okay, Cyberpunk. I am going to have to leave you back. To die here. Demon Slayer. That's not even a question in my mind. Demon Slayer definitely deserves best animation. Come on now, don't even. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. let's not joke around here. Demon Slayer is winning this. I highly doubt any of these are winning. This is just unfair. This is a blowout. Demon Slayer deserves this victory. Best new series. Yeah, against Cyberpunk. I haven't seen any of these other ones, so Cyberpunk is just going to win that. Next, best continuing series. Haven't seen One Piece, but I know this show is like the most popular anime in the world right now. Haven't seen JoJo's. I've heard so many good things about JoJo. I've also heard a lot of good things about Love is War. I've also heard a lot of good things about Made in Abyss. I've heard a lot of. I have friends that know everything about all of these shows, and I just don't. Best continuing series, Attack on Titan. I just knowing this show is coming to a close. Demon Slayer still has some time to boil, to marinate. Um, because I think I'm actually more anticipated for Demon Slayer than I am for Attack on Titan. Just because I'm pretty excited to see what happens next in the next arc with Moichiro and Mitsuri. But I feel like this is going to end up being more impactful because it is like the final part, just tying everything together. I've heard the ending of AOT is horrible. Um, I don't know what the ending is, so I can't tell you. But on top of that, season 3 or final season part 3 is coming out on my birthday, March 4th. So that's pretty hype. I'm very excited for that. Next, opening sequence. Okay. So is this just like opening? Yeah. Okay. Best opening. Oh, I haven't even seen this show, but this opening is so good. This opening is so good. Um, this opening. All these openings are crazy. It's gotta be the rumbling. I'm sorry, it has to be. It has to be the rumbling. Rumbling, rumbling. Like, I'm pretty sure the rumbling, like, AMV that Mappa posted ended up being, like, the #1 anime video seen last year. Like, I'm pretty sure it ended up breaking all sorts of records. So, that's obviously for a good reason. Rumbling deserves it. Man, yes, Rumbling. Rumbling W. Not to say none of these are great. Demon Slayer, Zonkyo Sanka. This opening is also incredible. This opening is also really good. But Rumbling. I know, call me basic. Rumbling. Any sequence. I won't lie. Even though I've never seen this show, I've listened to comedy a lot. Comedy deserves this. I haven't even seen the show, but comedy is great. This ending was good. AOT endings are all really good, but comedy is like I've listened to comedy a lot, and I don't even remember. I can't even remember what the ending to AOT was because like the opening just overshadowed it completely. Comedy W, best score. Okay, I might actually watch this video. God, that is so loud. Oh, I thought it would have like an example of the. Okay, never mind. I thought I would have like a clip of them so I could like listen to them. Um, best soundtrack, best score, I guess, same thing. Um, haven't seen this show. Haven't seen this show. Haven't seen this show. We're on this side here. It's gotta be. Mm, I'll give it to Cyberpunk again. Yeah, yeah. I'll give it to Cyberpunk again. The music in Cyberpunk had me hyped out of my mind, bro. The Demon Slayer music is also really good. So is Attack on Titan, but yeah, Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk did a great job. Best film. I'm gonna have to vote for the only one I've seen, Jujutsu Kaisen Zero. Absolutely. Look, I've heard great things about Bubble. I don't know. People didn't really care for superhero. Haven't seen One Piece. Never even heard of this. I think I've heard of this. I don't know. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen Zero. Woo! This mess here. Watching this after, like, not directly after watching JJK, but watching this, like, not too long after. Freaking Yuta and what's her name? Rika? Yeah, Rika. And just seeing, like, all these cool characters that we know from the show before they were second years while they were still first years. We got Gojo. We had more Suguru back there. This was so hype. The animation was so good. The whole thing was just incredible. W Mappa, you did a great job. Um, just yes, yeah, great anime song. Didn't we? Okay. Since I voted the Rumbling last time, I'm gonna vote for Chiki Chiki Bon Bon because I gave one to comedy, gave one to Rumbling, gotta give one to Chiki Chiki Bon Bon this time. If you guys have not seen Chiki Chiki Bon Bon, that's a funny. I like that word, Chiki Chiki Bon Bon. Okay. Anyway, um, listen to it. It's very good. Best director. What even is this? Paraphrase: An anime is a reflection of its director. Of central importance, directors work behind the scenes, conveying their vision and imagination to animators, making critical decisions and managing the creative aspects of production. Okay, this is basically like the person that worked behind the scenes on things. Okay. Um, I can just eliminate these three. It's always between these. It's always between these. Yeah. Yeah, Edge Runners again. Call me basic. Edge Runners is so good. It's just so good, bro. Like because they have no like references. Everything is just based off of their imaginations. Like, okay, of course they had like some rough sketches and stuff. Like, of course they didn't just start animating with nothing. But like, at least these two have mangas behind them. What Edge Runners does not. I don't think Edge Runners does not have a manga. No, it doesn't. So it's literally just an anime spin-off. So yeah, W. Oh God, Hiroyuki Imaishi. Hiroyuki Imaishi. W. Hiroyuki. W director, best main character. Oh boy, Aaron. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Let's look at David. Hi, David. How are you? Yeah, Aaron. Lloyd is the main character of Spy Family? I thought it was Anya. Okay, that's cool. Aaron. Aaron. Aaron, without a doubt, bro. Like, I've already talked about it. Aaron Yeager, come on now. Come on now. It's Aaron. He single-handedly became the villain of his own show. Of his own show. He he went from trying to kill everyone to trying to kill everyone. Like, have you I don't know if you guys have seen that um like that meme where it's like Aaron in season 1 um like oh what was what did it say? It was like Titans kill them all. And then it says Aaron in season 4 Titans comma kill them all. He's like in the first one he's like I'm going to kill all the Titans, and then in season 4 it's just like I'm going to use the Titans to kill everyone else. Aaron, without a doubt, best supporting character. Rebecca, come on, you guys heard me. You guys heard what I said, Rebecca. I'm sorry, Tingen. Tingen, you're a W. We love you, Tingen. Wow. Spy Family's got two on here. They're probably gonna win something. Rebecca, must protect at all costs character. Anya, Anya, best action. I know probably a lot of people are going to vote for Boji because I know a lot of people really like this little child. So Boji's probably winning that. Anya, best action. I thought I clicked on best comedy and saw Attack on Titan. I was so nervous. I was like, "What?" Best action? Oh, brother. Um, jeez. Best action? I'm gonna give it to Demon Slayer. Those last few episodes were just godly. Oh my lord. The action in Cyberpunk is also incredible. Honestly, part 2 of Attack on Titan did have a lot of great action. Warhammer Titan versus Eren. Freaking Eren broke every rule of anime and punched her before she had a chance to fully develop. But, come on. I'm gonna be basic. Demon Slayer, come on. Come on. Best comedy. Okay, so here's where I get a little lost because I haven't seen any of these. I don't really do slice of life. But Spy Fan. Oh, this is a comedy. I like this guy. This guy, I trust him. I don't trust her, but I trust him. I don't trust anything happening here. What is this? I have no idea. But I don't trust it. I don't trust you, but I know a lot of people really like her. So, this little child here. This little child here. And yeah, I've never seen Kaguya-sama, so I don't know. Spy Family, I'll be... Well, I like the way he's looking at me. I just trust him. I don't know why. But Spy Family. And I literally just don't know anything about this show. So yeah, Spy Family. Spy Family, you get it. Best drama. Attack on Titan. This is basically a movie, bro. Yeah, Attack on Titan. I'm sorry. What in the world is that? I have no idea. Best fantasy. I heard this is really good. The case study of Anita's. I've been told to watch this. Mashoko Tensei. I know a lot of people like this too. But the only one I've seen is Demon Slayer, so we're gonna go for it. Oh yeah, and Overlord. They're on season 4. Jeez, what is that thing in the back? This show looks great. I'm definitely going to have to watch Overlord too. Um, best romance. Yeah, you lose me again here. Um, Komi. Komi looks cool. I've heard of all these shows except for Call of the Night. Have I? I don't know. I don't trust her at all. Nah, Call of the Night's out. I don't trust her. We're gonna base this off of trust. I trust everyone in here. These are all trust. I don't know about this guy, but these are all rather trustworthy characters. Again, don't trust you. I trust. See, the more I think about it now, I don't trust you, but I trust her. I don't know. That's still half trust ratio there. I don't trust you. This is just strange. I don't know anything about this show. I trust. I don't know. You're kind of scary. I'm gonna go with Comey. Yeah, yeah. Oh, best VA. Oh boy, best VA. Gonna have to go with. Mm, Aaron. It was all part of his plan, Aaron. Best voice artist performance. What is the difference? Oh, English. Oh boy. Yeah, that's easily gonna have to be Cyberpunk for me. David did a great job. All right, so okay, yeah, I guess that's it. So I guess this is like my a lot of the same here. A lot of the same, but I really need to expand my horizons. I need to start with this though, because I've heard that this Recoil show is good. Um, yeah. So we got Anime of the Year, Cyberpunk, Best Original Anime, Recoil, Best Character Design, Cyberpunk, Best Animation, Demon Slayer, Best New Series, Cyberpunk, Best Continuing Series, Attack on Titan, Best Opening Sequence, Attack on Titan, Best Ending Sequence, Spy Family. Best Score, Cyberpunk, Best Film, Zero, Best Anime Song. Come on, Chiki Chiki Bon Bon. It's just so good. Best Director, Cyberpunk. Best Main Character, Aaron. Best Supporting Character, Rebecca. Most Most Protected All Cost Character, Anya. Best Action, Demon Slayer. Best Comedy, Spy Family. Best Drama, AOT. Best Fantasy, Demon Slayer. Best Romance, Komi. Best Voice Artist, Aaron. And Best Voice Artist, English, David. So, yeah, I guess that's it. What is this? These will be determined by, what are these? Special Achievement Award? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so we can't vote for those. Alright, well, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I went ahead and I voted on everything, so, I'll keep voting every day, because I'm pretty sure you can, do new votes every day, so I'll keep up with this. I may vote for different things, but I probably won't make videos on those, because you guys already have a basic idea of how I feel about these. Um, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. Also, make sure you hit the like button so I see you guys are liking the content that I'm putting out. Honestly, I'm excited to see what's going to be on the Anime Awards like next year for 2024, because this year is bringing out some bangers. I just finished watching the newest 2 episodes of MHA. Bro, if you guys have not seen the newest 2 episodes of MHA, if you guys haven't seen MHA season 6, please do yourself a favor. I know season 5 was boring and was like really hard to watch, but season 6 makes up for everything. 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 It just keeps getting better. Please do yourself a service and go and watch it. And if you guys haven't seen MHA because you think that Deku is a little crybaby, that's about to change. Trust me. Just watch the show. I promise. It's good. It's not cringe. Okay, it is cringe, but it's becoming less and less cringe. So watch it. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, probably tomorrow I'm gonna do a Danganronpa video. Trying to record Danganronpa, just the thought of it makes me sad, bro, because I just know I'm going to have to do that freaking magical miracle girl Usami stuff, and I just don't want to do it anymore. But I'm going to have to. So, yeah, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, because I'm going to be in pain tomorrow trying to do literally anything with Danganronpa. And yeah, other than that, have a nice day and stay awesome. Don't forget to cast your votes.